Y'all ready?
Yeah, let's go.
We are live, Boog.
Oh, we are live. Yes, sir.
We're officially back at it.
It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. Love and tradition of the grand design. Some people say it's even harder to find. Well, then there must be some magic clue inside this gentle world. 'Cause all I see is a tower of dreams. Real love bursting out of every scene. Days go by. It's the bigger love of the family.
The Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast is recorded in front of a live virtual audience and is funded in part by viewers like you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. We're officially back at it. Boog Nights coming at you with the Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast, episode 237. Am I right? No? Yes? Maybe so?
Yeah.
All right.
No, you got it. You got it.
Excellent. I'm your host, Boog Nights. Got my boys with me. Cheesy, Fabster, Rick Dom. Midweek special or midweek episode. So it's not really special, but you know, you guys are special.
It was special
We're
at first.
too.
I think the luster has worn off.
Okay. It's all good. We could put some jewelry cleaner on it and make it special again. So how you guys doing?
Hey, not bad. Y'all can see continuing the disassembly. These are the last. Actually, this one is empty. It's just the background that's in there. But there's only three little cube skis left over here, and then these cases are getting put in the truck tomorrow. So as soon as we're off the podcast here, finishing this up. But man, the photo dump is going to be real. It's going to be real good. It's going to be worth it.
I saw one of your Vaporoni sessions on Instagram earlier. I like
Yeah.
it. Look.
So it's basically all in that style. So since I had the setup, you know, I got Vaporoni in, and I just threw them right into. I've had it set up for all the other photos I've been doing. So if you liked those photos, then yeah, you'll like a lot of the other stuff that I got coming with literally everything else. I've photographed pretty much every single figure that I've owned at this point, you know, bar these that I have left here. So it should be interesting. Plus some fun swaps, some fun little things here and there that I think will be fun. Pairings, you know, like little team ups, things like that. Figures that I wanted to like see together or parts swapped or things of that nature. A lot of ins and outs, what have yous.
Very impressivo.
Yeah, it should be fun. It's worth staying up till 4 a.m. doing a lot of this. I basically have given myself my own little personal October. You know what I mean?
That's exactly what I was doing
Gotcha.
2 years ago.
Wow.
Look at us now.
Did you get your Batman in today?
No, it got delayed. I guess there was a weather delay. It'll be here tomorrow.
Yeah, I want to know if that guy who has it either A, dropped it in a bag of powdery substance, B, has a very linty home, or C, it's just like that. I'm very curious, you know.
I don't know. Maybe he likes to go off-roading and took it through a little dust storm.
There you go.
Dust
You know how
bunny
people do the
storming.
first in-hand shots in the car, right? You see the steering wheel and everything in the background. This guy was also a rally car driver.
Wow.
Me.
Well, it all adds up to me.
Okay.
No way I would ever open a soft goods figure car unless I was able to wash my hands and stuff first. Come on now.
I just
Yeah.
don't ever want to open anything that comes with little parts in a car. I did it once and I'll never do it again. When
Amateur hour.
when that Thanos, you know that Marvel Select Thanos that comes with Lady Death?
That's it.
I'm
Whenever
pulling up
that
the photos, yeah.
whenever that originally came out, I opened that figure in my car and I lost the human face for Lady Death. And I've never opened another figure in a fucking car again.
That's
Man,
rough,
that got
buddy.
shop vac along with a bunch of French fries from McDonald's.
Oh, for sure.
How was your week, Poncho? Since
My- My week was great.
how has it been? I suppose is really the question.
Been normal, I guess. Just normal stuff. Working a lot, and that's that. Nothing really to report.
I heard your week has been very stinky.
Stinky.
I heard your van has been quite the issue.
My work van. Someone I work with smells like a wet dog. That's what I was smelling. That kind of sucks.
Oh man.
Oh no.
This is a no shame zone. So next topic.
No, dox him. Give us his name and his address.
That's about it. Yeah, nothing much. Just normal stuff. Just working a lot. Oh man. Maybe I will say I can't remember if I talked about it on the podcast, but I was doing a sign, like a really huge sign, like maybe like an 8-foot long sign. It had like cast aluminum letters. It was fully painted. We had to ship it to Arizona. Long story short, like I spent probably like a week and a half working on this sign, like long days. And we shipped it in this huge crate. And I designed it to where you could take letters off, and behind the letters it would go there's a hole all the way through the sign. So I could take long screws and screw it to the crate so it wouldn't like jumble around or whatever. And what had happened was we reached out to another sign company to install it, because at first the company who bought the sign was like, "Oh, we'll install it." And we're like, "Okay, I guess. I mean, like, it's a crazy expensive sign. Like, are you sure you can do it?" They're like, "Yeah, fine." So we felt a little safer having another company out there install it. We get a call today that they're like, something is wrong with the sign. Like, did you guys pack it okay or whatever? We get pictures back of this thing. The whole bottom of the crate ripped off. The whole top of the crate ripped off. Like the sides are caved in and whatnot. The sign is still screwed to the thing, but like it's nuts that like a week and a half of my time is just completely Thanos in front of my face, gone, dust to the wind. But like we're kind of thinking, because like a lot of it doesn't make sense. Like all the shipping information is on the top, is on like the roof of the crate, but they said that it didn't come with a roof. How'd it fucking get there?
Oh yeah. They're pulling an okie doke, huh?
Yeah, so we think that they like somebody at their warehouse like dropped it, or they messed it up or something like that, and they're trying to shift the blame so they can get another sign for free.
Yeah, they're tripping.
Yeah, it's wild. It is wild. That's it for me. Nothing crazy this week.
Very cute.
Do be cute.
Thank you.
Oh. So, should we get into topics?
Go.
Let's do her.
Let's go.
Let's go. A surgical strike, maybe tonight. Who knows?
Yeah, it could be pretty surgical. It should be, because I have a show at 7 or so.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Is it OnlyFans?
No, I'm going to like a live wrestling podcast.
Oh, let's go. Lonely
Wow.
fans.
Yeah, it's at the Comedy Store though, so I got to take a lift and all that. Should be fun.
Dang.
We've been good about these Wednesday shows. We honestly should have plenty of time, especially if we started at 4.
Oh yeah, we're good.
Anyway, what are we getting into first? We had some a Hasbro live stream today. That was kind of fun.
Yes. I forgot to
there?
mention that on my little update earlier. It was Dungeons and Dragons, was it?
Mm-hmm.
D baby.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
they're
actually
getting.
kind of cool. I watched it. There was some fun stuff for sure. Some
Speak
stuff,
on it.
whatever. But for the
I saw
most
one
part,
thing
it
that
was.
stood out, that they repurposed that Panther figure that I really wanted that I
No,
never
it's
got.
different. I thought so at first too, but it has 6 legs actually. That thing.
6 legs.
6 legs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Are you
mean,
telling me that the
maybe.
base is not the Panther figure from before?
I mean, it could be, but I don't know. It kind of looks like
Bullshit.
it could
What are you
be.
saying? Come
Yeah,
on.
where look at those legs. It'd be
See
pretty
how
hard
it
to
has.
do it.
It would have to be a new body altogether, plus the pegs for the tendrils on top.
No way. All right,
Yeah,
maybe you're right.
look at that.
Yeah, which is honestly a good point because I mean they really didn't do much with like the 6-inch D&D line. They made that Drizzt and then that's it. with the
Hey,
with
what
the
with the we can get the Xanathar here,
The
but
Xanathar
we
looks
couldn't
sick.
yeah.
couldn't get that eye monster from fucking Doctor Strange, huh?
Yeah,
We could get
this is
we could get
cool.
Xanathar here.
This is I mean, yeah, this is cool cuz it's, technically like a central D&D character also, but it works as just like a random beholder also.
Yeah.
It's
Put
fucking
that in your
tight.
Doom
It's one
shots
of
too.
it's one of the best sculpts I've ever seen them do.
Yeah, this is crazy cool.
Is this the stream that owl bear came from that I've been seeing?
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Fuck yeah.
I need that owl bear yesterday, brother.
And
Are
then this
these
is
accurate designs straight from the game? I have no clue what's going on
pretty
here.
much. I mean, they're technically from the movie, I guess, but the
Yeah.
movie is like pretty faithful to the designs.
Are you gonna see that movie, Fabio?
I've heard it's actually pretty good. Honestly,
what
it's
I
probably
hear,
going to do
too.
better than Shazam.
I've been hearing that it's pretty good. I've been hearing whispers from my local game shop where D&D dudes are kind of struggling to gatekeep that movie because they kind of think it looks pretty great. So that's all
Yeah,
the
it's
confirmation I need, honestly.
All
yeah,
right, good.
it's funny because I thought that from the jump, everything about this movie sounded so fucking dumb. I
Yeah.
thought that the trailers looked like shit. I thought that the casting was such a Hollywood cookie cutter typical fucking cast. Michelle Rodriguez is a badass girl, and fucking what's
What?
his name
Dude, sign
is
me
a
up.
hot thief. Like I just thought like man,
Whoa, is he
this
roguishly handsome?
Oh
I
no,
thought
no,
this
no.
I thought this fucking sucks. We
No,
got
I'm just kidding.
fucking
He's bardishly handsome.
Oh
yeah, we
god.
got the prince from fucking Tangled over here. I thought like this is gonna be shitty. And every single person I've spoken to that's seen it is like, dude, that movie is amazing. I had a friend who went to like the premiere and they said
Mhm.
that it was fantastic. And the Rotten Tomatoes on this thing is like at 100%.
Is it
Yeah.
Like
out
like
already?
no, it's not.
Okay.
My
Honestly,
friend,
I'm pleasantly surprised that it's just like being thought of as good, not
Yeah.
just
yeah,
like, like hey, it works, whatever. No, it's actually
yep,
like good apparently because I was going in expecting, I haven't seen it yet, but my expectation is just like I'm looking for just like a fun whatever movie. If it ends up being good, wow, what a pleasant surprise.
yeah, that's what everybody's saying that it's good. Yeah, here in California, Pancho, everybody pretty much knows somebody in LA, and I know a lot of somebody's in LA, and I have like 2 or 3 friends that saw early screenings,
Hell yeah.
hmm
and all of them has said that they were amazing. So
Emily
Love
on
I'm
to
the
see
live
it.
stream said she went to an early screening and she loved it. So I believe Emily from the GI
yeah,
Joe team. She was doing the live stream presentation.
I'm pleasantly
I believe it
surprised. I
too.
had absolutely zero faith in this thing. Like
Yeah,
not even a little bit. I just thought
I,
like this fucking sucks. But you know what? I'm still gonna stand by this. Even if I go to see this movie and I love it, whoever did that first trailer did an absolutely garbage job at selling it, and they should
what was the
not be
song
tasked
they
with
used
doing
on it?
that. Some hip hop song, ridiculous song. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
remember what it was. It was like a Kanye West song or something like that.
Oh man.
Something stupid. I was just like, man, what is
Was it
going on?
Jesus Walks?
Oh man,
Oh, can you
could you
imagine?
Could
imagine?
you imagine?
Jesus walks Dungeons and Dragons commercial.
Yeah, as far as watchability, this went for me from a Mabes to a for surezies.
Hell yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I gotta watch. All my friends said it's good, and everybody else is saying it's good. I gotta give it a shot.
And look, I mean, again, the designs look great. These are just
Look at-
classic fantasy
Yeah,
creatures.
the
You know,
owlbear. That's where it's at, man.
this is cool.
Yeah,
as hell.
this is the dumbest, amazing thing I've ever seen. I have
Yeah.
to have it.
This is a tried and true example of something that crosses every border. Everybody needs this in their display. There's no shortage of places you can put this figure.
I think Legions
yeah.
hasn't made an owl bear.
Damn.
Now you're fucking thinking, man. I'll tell you that.
Now you
Mhm.
got
You
one.
You know what? I'm kind of disappointed in you, Fabio. If I'm being perfectly honest with you.
Static. Hold on.
You're
Static
making-
Thunder
you're-
says the trailer was Brothers in Paris.
Oh no,
Fellas
Oh,
in Paris. Shout
no.
out Finn.
and it was right. It was definitely before he had watched 21 Jump Street and redeemed
Dude.
himself.
Yeah,
Speaking
before he
of
fell in love
beer,
with Jonah.
Yeah.
I forgot to tell you guys that I watched Cocaine Bear on Plex
Whoa,
the
what was
other
that
day.
like?
Oh man, what did you think?
Oh man, that was bad.
Yes.
And it's so funny that Elizabeth Banks cannot fathom and has had many interviews where she's like, I don't know why Marvel didn't call me back when I said I wanted to do Thor Ragnarok. I don't understand. Like, I was really hyped on doing that film. Like, get the
Mm.
fuck out of here. Go back to Cocaine Bear 2.
Come on, she got the last film with homeboy that died here.
Owlbear?
No,
Bear?
Ray Liotta.
Oh,
Ray Liotta's
Oh.
final performance.
Shout out Big Ray.
Mm-hmm.
And as I was saying, Fabio, I'm kind of disappointed in you.
Oh,
There is a 12-sided die series in this toy line, and you don't own it. Very
the
disappointing.
Dicelings.
I don't fuck with that.
Look, dude, they're fucking 20-sided dice that turn into fucking monsters.
I'm
Oh,
good.
come on.
This
Kinda
reminds me
cool.
of
Oh, they are
Bakugan too
Bakugans.
much.
Oh, but
Dude,
but
somebody
these
called
things-
it out. They totally are Bakugans.
These things don't transform on their own like Bakugan. You have to do it by fucking hand. So if
That's what I'm
anything, they're
saying.
even less than Bakugan. So you better watch what you're saying.
I mean, they'll probably make them for the 6-inch line, but if nothing else, this mimic probably works pretty well as like an
True.
actual just mimic.
Yeah. I
And
agree with that.
they're really big. I own one. They're huge.
Oh, really? Well, mimics are huge.
Well,
So
you're a
yeah.
Transformers head, so
Yeah. So
But that's-
Transformers.
Yeah,
head.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So Transformers head. Yeah, and I mean, I've said here before. I really love that series of figures called Beast Box, where it's like
yeah.
Transformers
true.
that turn into like a little cube. So it's like the same thing to me, but I more so said it because, like, you know, in Magic, you always use 20-sided dice. And
Yeah.
these just happen to be 20-sided dice that turn into mythical creatures or fictitious creatures, whatever you want to. So
yeah,
I just thought to myself, like, man, this.
fun to,
I agree.
Let's say with
The gimmick is
let's call
cute.
it fun to see, Rick. Let's say fun to see.
It's fantastical.
Yes, it's fun to see. I love that this Xanatos comes with a pile of gold
I
also.
love it.
And a fishbowl. I mean, come on.
That's for Michelle Rodriguez to steal right there. I'll tell you that.
That's it. But yeah, Hasbro continues to just make some of the best beasts. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Innovating
Crazy stuff.
everywhere else, apparently.
I know.
Except where people want them to the most.
God damn, dude. Okay, that's pretty much it as far as figures for D&D. There was also a couple of Star Wars, including my scene mates.
That looks like
I was going to
Pikes.
say, here are the
This
guys
is,
that were
This is
supposed to be
vintage,
the
right?
focus.
Oh yeah, it is. It's vintage.
No, this is Black Series.
No, it's not. It says vintage right there.
No, this says Black Series down here.
The other
Look up
ones
the
are vintage.
These are vintage.
Those are vintage.
Yes, revealed yesterday as part of the Mandomania. Check out Star Wars: The Black Series, Pike,
Check 'em out.
Soldier, and Star Wars: The Vintage Collection, Tusken Raiders. Okay, you're right.
These are gonna go so great with my selfie series figure.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Do it.
This
You
one's
stole
for
their
you.
scene. You deserve it.
Right? Man, these poor guys. The person in charge of their costumes coming around with like a little mini hand fan and like lifting up their mask in between takes, giving everybody like 3 to 5 seconds of fan time, and then putting their mask
Jesus.
down, moving on to the next person. Oh man.
Sweating your ass off under there, huh?
Dude, I was sick with COVID too during this.
Excuse me?
No, I wasn't sick with COVID. I had the booster.
Oh, that's
So I was like just icky from the booster. I was like, ooh, just not feeling good, but I couldn't complain because these dudes were doing this, and I'm just like, yeah, I'll deal with it. I'll take a little Advil and bounce back after lunch, and I did.
yeah.
Good stuff. Good
Tylenol.
stuff. Crazy
All
stuff.
right. What else we got in terms of Hasbro? Are we on Hasbro?
For
right?
Hasbro,
go
there was
to-
also the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Correct.
Yeah, the galleries are out now.
The
Yeah.
official reveal was via IGN.com this morning. I'm echoing a little bit, Fabio. Come on.
Oh,
Does your new house come with headphones, Fabio?
no, it'll have a huge echo though. High ceilings, baby.
You thought the echo was bad before.
We've been seeing leaks of these figures literally for like 6 or 8 months or something like that now. So I think the only thing that was kind of a surprise was this cyborg Spider-Woman as of like maybe a month or so ago. But I think we kind of knew the other individual figures. But again, the official reveal and official press images went out today, this morning, about 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, of course, they have broken this down like they've been doing as of late and given us less Build-A-Figures and more deluxe single box figures. So, technically, this could have been a Build-A-Figure wave with the Cyborg Spider-Woman as the Build-A-Figure, and obviously, you know, a part packed in with the individual figures, one of which have been without a part, but no, this is how they're doing it, and I think it sucks. You know, this is a all new, very unique sculpt here, so I understand where some of the, I guess, budget would have gone, and that goes for all of the individual figures in this wave, but I don't like it. I don't like that they keep like basically pulling the okey doke and giving you a full wave that could have easily and would have, you know, could have easily have been a Build-A-Figure wave, and you get a couple bullshit accessories and that's it. But again, these are all unique new sculpts here, and when I say unique, I mean unique because they really going for the look of
Unique and kind of bad. Have you seen the side profile photo of this crunched
I have.
over?
That one's crazy.
It looks terrible.
And can we talk about the elephant in the room here? That
Sure.
Spider Woman, that cyborg Spider Woman is $60 fucking.
Yep, $58.99.
$58.99.
$58.99 for that. I mean, technically, that was the same price as the last few recent deluxe figures. Blob was about the same price.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's no.
Yeah,
That's
but
no
everybody
good.
found him for like 35 when he first started hitting.
Yeah, I think Blob was 55, something like that. So just a few bucks cheaper, but yeah, I don't really know what they're doing. They're all over the place with their pricing, and again, this just like I said
Yeah,
earlier today, it reeks of just greed in a way to me. Like it's just why are you doing this? Why not just reward the collectors, the consumers, like you've been doing with the Build-A-Figure, you know, motif, like you've been doing forever. What's the point of doing this now? There's only one reason why they would do this now. Well, maybe two reasons. Maybe it is that the cost of the licensing went up a little bit, but also they did come out and say that they are trying to maximize profits some months back. So that's what this looks like to me. Like they're trying to.
yeah. I was gonna say it could be because Sony's involved too, and they have to split profits 3 ways now or whatever.
Well, what's the price of the standalone figures are $20, no?
No, they're
24.
24.
24.
24.
Has there been a recent wave with Build-A-Figure parts at $24.99?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's usually the standard price for one.
Well, that is the standard price now, but yeah, the Bone Breaker Build-A-Figure wave was $24.99, and this upcoming Shad Build-A-Figure wave, those figures are $24.99. There was something else that just came out recently too. What was that? Avengers wave. Who was the Build-A-Figure for that?
Puff Adder.
Puff Adder. That was also $24.99.
It might be a
And that was a
situation
big
where they really
chonko
just
of a
had to
figure.
break it up because every single one of these is a brand new sculpt. Maybe we're seeing like maybe this is kind of a peek behind the curtains, just how much it costs to develop a whole wave, every single one being a brand new sculpt, and a BAF just wasn't in the budget for that, which
Yeah,
sucks.
it's quite possible. It's quite possible. I really do like the design of this Spider Punk though.
The
I
guitar
saw
is
somebody.
reused here, though, at least.
Yeah, it is. I saw somebody comment on my post on Instagram saying that they will not give us a Spider Punk head sculpt, like unmasked head sculpt.
Whack.
He's a brown fellow. So yeah, I don't know. And I did get word about something that might be a little spoilery here. I think some people may already know as it relates to the individual regular carded release of Spider Woman here. You want to skip ahead to that, Fabio?
Whoa.
You
I
can
think I
see
know what it is.
she looks a little rotund.
Oh my! What did they do with her lips? Why'd they do that?
I don't know, but
This is not every black woman looks like Black China. What's the fuck's going on? What's that?
Hey, she's
Apparently-
saved, all right. She
Is
got with
it-
God. She went with Christ,
Is
brother.
it that she's supposed
Apparently,
to be?
Oh yeah, you're right.
I
apparently
heard that she's supposed to
with
be
child.
Presente.
Yeah, apparently she's with child in the movie.
Yes,
So,
well said.
um,
But how can to tell if Pregento?
which would be on brand and on model, sorta in terms of you can see it right there. It looks like they really trying to sell it right there.
I wanna
We
s-
had never got that. We had never got that Prego 616 Spider Woman, and in this 616 universe, Jessica Drew was pregnant and had a baby, and we never got that version of her. Although they did give us that costume that she was rocking during that time for the regular comic based Spider Woman. So I could definitely see this being a thing. I'm pretty sure Issa Rae is voicing the Spider Woman in this movie. Am I right about that? Is it
Yeah, I
Issa Rae?
think so.
Okay. Yeah.
I
Shout out
wanna
to that
say
comment
in
that says, "She looks like Mrs. Avery from the PJs."
no. I was gonna say I want to say in like early publications it was said that she is pregnant. Like there are some synopsises around, like official synopsises that were around, like making rounds on sites and stuff for trailers where it mentions that she is pregnant. So I don't
But
know.
how do you know when you are progeria?
I don't know, Fabio. How do you know? Is this a bit?
I don't know. Well, I mean, it could be overlay. How can to tell?
Gotta take a test, baby.
All right.
But yeah, again, like I said, I do appreciate the uniqueness of how these look, but this could easily be a pass for me personally. I don't feel, it might feel different when the movie comes out. The first Spider-Verse movie is, in my opinion, one of the best animated movies that we've ever received. So if they, follow suit here and the movie's really, really good and it does what a lot of these things do for us as collectors and display artists and gets us pumped and makes us want to play with the toys in the way that we play with the toys, then maybe I'll pick up a few, but I don't know. I'm not feeling
I'll
it.
say
What's
this is a
going on
better
here with-
Gwen head. So Gwen head.
Yeah,
Go
that-
ahead.
The Mezco.
better head, but look at what the fuck is going on here. Why is she matte up top and then shiny at the bottom?
I was just noticing that.
Probably because they had to
fuck?
paint the black. The black is a paint app.
For sure.
But they could
I
have
mean,
just
still-
sprung for gloss. I don't know.
Yeah, could have done a little bit of gloss up top. Like,
I like
geez.
her color scheme a lot, but man.
Yeah, I do too, but yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not really sure how I feel about
And
these.
Peter B still in sweats. My God.
Yeah,
Somebody help
I don't
this
know
guy
what's
out.
going on there. Somebody
It's
help
enough.
that guy for real.
I still
Doesn't even help.
kind of think I'm still predicting that Spot and Jessica are going to be like the the backtrack figures for this wave. I feel like once people see the movie, they're gonna try and go back and find those too, especially for
There's
the
no
They
way.
become meme
accessories.
characters, yes. Poncho, they become meme characters.
Do you see that head sculpt? There's no way.
Oh man, look at that neck.
Go back to the Jessica Drew and zoom in on that sculpt. If that's a backtrack figure, oh my god, look, you see this?
This is kind of strange. So I've seen somebody in the Discord has her in hand right now, and it looks fine.
I don't think it looks crazy.
The one where she's like hyper glossed, that one looks nuts. She looks like
maybe it's
is in the sunken place or some shit. If you go back like a couple of
it's maybe just the expression, like it's very the slight smile is just not doing it any favors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely don't think these figures are as bad as people are like imagining them out to be.
No, I mean they're on model.
They're on model. I don't know what people expected. They're not supposed to look like every other figure in the Marvel Legends series, and I think last movie it really sucked that the figures that they made just look like regular Marvel Legends. This head sculpt aside, I think this wave is perfectly fine, and I'm buying a couple of these.
And if it doesn't match the rest of your Marvel Legends, just throw a Doctor Strange or Zero Portal in between the two displays, and boom, done.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm not 100% shitting on it because, again, I do think that they are unique enough, and maybe we have a complete team here, so it would be a nice little eye-catching section of your display or your shelf or whatever with these. I think they would really stand out. And from what I've seen, from whatever in-hand photos we've seen so far, they don't look terrible, but again, I just gotta sour feeling based on the lack of accessories and lack of things that come with them. So there was another real quick Hasbro hit. The Indiana Jones figures has started showing up at retail this week too.
Yeah, they're at my store and they're sitting, baby. They're fucking sitting.
I've seen people starting to find them locally here too. Yeah.
Yeah. Another quick hit is if you go to Dan Yoon's Twitter, he posted a picture of what's it called, that first appearance Iron Man. He said that the pre-order goes up at some point. He said the date. I don't know if it's tomorrow or if it's some other day, but I think it is tomorrow. It is tomorrow. Tomorrow's.
All right, that makes sense because he did promise a pre-order every week through the middle of April. We talked about that on the past 2 episodes here. So that's definitely something that I'm going to pick up for sure. That first appearance Iron Man is fire.
You're really zooming in there.
Oh, also,
enhancing.
Yeah, he also said that the Guardians of the Galaxy wave is available on the 10th of April, as is this Spider-Verse wave too, apparently.
I've seen that Chris Pratt head sculpt in hand. Man, looks really good.
Looks good.
Like in people's hands in photos,
Yeah,
looks really good.
For a new generation of fans. Oh, that's the angle that they're going for. The new generation of fans. All right,
I guess so. Yeah.
Can't wait
for the new gen, brother.
Pocket figs to the theater when the new film drops. All right.
So are you saying that in 20 years they'll redo these figures in whatever the new style of articulation is at the time, modernized for 20 years from now with this style of packaging because it'll be retro style to this?
Yeah,
we can only hope. 20's not long enough.
We can only hope. All right, that's enough on Hasbro. Let's move on.
Yeah. Speaking of new generation, you guys remember when Mattel did a new generation ring for WWE Elite and Ultimate editions?
I do remember
that. I do remember.
Oh wait, hold on. There was that ring, but what was that Kickstarter a while back?
That was it.
Blowing my segue.
I'm sorry.
Well, Mattel Creations is back again with another crowdfund for Mattel WWE Elite and Ultimate editions, and it is the Ultimate Edition WCW Monday Nitro entrance stage.
That's pretty fire.
It is.
Right? What's not fire, what's got a lot of people, in fact, fired up, is the
Is
price.
the price.
It's a little expensive.
And it's
A
a little
little?
expensive for that.
Expensive, if we're being
A
honest.
You get
little.
every last one of those figures?
So no, the figures are unlocked at the stretch goals. The 400 is just for the entrance at this juncture. There is a early bird as well. But yeah, here we go. You
What's
want
the
a
early
war?
bird?
The early bird, I think, is a Hulk Hogan. Yeah, here it is. Clock
Pre or
sticking.
post
Reach our goal of
controversy?
5,000 backers by April 7. Everyone who joins gets an Ultimate Edition Nitro debut Hulk Hogan
Okay.
as an early funding bonus, brother.
Hmm.
And there's some cool stuff. It's definitely big, but I don't, and maybe just the fact that it's so specific to Nitro and can't really be reused, like let's say a ring can, it's probably what's making it more expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you mean? You could take down the Nitro banners there,
Yeah,
and
you
it
can
could
change the
still be a
banners around.
WCW thing or whatever.
I think he's
It doesn't
talking
have
about
to
in
be Monday Night
specifics of
Nitro.
like,
What else? What else was what was the other show? It was Monday Nitro. What else was it?
Monday Night Raw.
There was Thunder. Well, if we're talking WCW, I mean.
Okay. Monday Night Raw was later,
Yeah.
right?
No, they were at the same time.
Really?
They're
Mhm.
competing with each other.
Yeah, Monday Night War.
The Monday
Same
Night
time
Wars.
slot.
So I'm guessing you spending a lot of money for the light up features here, huh? Oh,
Sorry.
chill. You trying to get us fucked off, man? What you
Well,
doing?
you got to see the lights. It's got all these lights,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it has it, but what would have been cool, maybe even like would have made it worth the price, is if it had a little place to put some dry ice liquid,
Yeah,
like the
that would
Batmobile.
have done it.
Right.
Ooh, that would have been dope. Yeah, that would have been dope.
Especially because like that's Goldberg's thing, and like such a
Yeah.
huge WCW guy, like it really would have put it over the top.
Right.
I mean,
Or
what's-
even as part of the scaffolding or whatever, there's little slots already built in. They don't include this, but there's little slots built in, so you could put some sparklers up in there for your Goldberg.
oh my god.
I love how they got Big Papa pumps, like freaking biceps, really, really pumped up. There.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's strictly
True to
for all his
form.
freaks out there.
Yeah. Senior Joe.
It's a missed opportunity here, though. This is the same people that did the ring, right?
Yeah.
So why wouldn't they show the whole thing with the ring and like give you some real like
Because the
incentive?
ring they did was the new generation ring, which was
so
for
what?
because it was for Raw. They
It'll,
wouldn't have the ring
it'll
cover
piss
for
off
it.
the right people. That's why.
I mean, they're owned by the same company now. It doesn't really matter.
Just to show you, the possibility of having the whole setup,
I know, yeah. And they would need the new ring skirt for it. That's why a lot of people were thinking. I mean, they even showed this at San Diego last year. They had this in like a separate other case. A lot of these crowd funds that they've shown since then have gone up already, like the Eternia playset. So they always like put something out at San Diego just to kind of gauge interest, and this was definitely there. But I think at 400, people expected the ring and the entrance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks good, but man, again, with no ring technically officially to go with it, there's an authentic scale ring, but it's not specific to this. It doesn't have like the right mat or whatever, which had like a bunch of different sponsors on it.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine getting this and having that $15 ring that with the
Dude.
springs in it.
The way to do it. I mean, the wrestling community is just like any other big hobby community where they have plenty of like customizers and independent creators that I'm sure make like ring skirts so they can turn your authentic scale ring into whatever you want.
Yeah, for sure. I could also see them having some very interesting stretch goals if they really were trying to be creative and really, they should make this as modular and as as much variety as possible.
Yeah.
with it. They could do
I think
it.
the only real modularity like that is that like these things are separate and they move and all that, and like the entrance ramp comes off, so you could just have it as like a shelf display if you don't want to like ramp it into something.
Gotcha.
Which would be huge. It's probably like 2 D12s wide on top. Like huge.
For sure.
20 inches in height, 40 inches wide, 20 inches deep, 31 inches with ramp.
I mean, listen, man, $400 is a lot for this, and
Mhm.
we just had a fucking World War VII over Engine of Vengeance price. So,
Right.
you know,
It's a lot, man. You know, we talked about vehicles and all that, but it's not a lot of,
yeah,
you know,
ain't shit moving
precedent
on this.
wrestling entrance stages other than like play sets from Mattel
There's
themselves.
nothing rolling on here. So this is
Yeah.
stationary with a bit of lights.
That's a good
But
point. That should have come with like a Eddie Guerrero car or something, you know.
some
You can
shit.
roll in from the side of the stage.
There's just
Mhm.
nothing revolutionary here. They've done entrances so many times at stores, and they're like not far off from what this is. You know, they all have
Yeah.
lights, they all have sounds. Like this is
They were
doing
more
nothing
like
revel.
they were more like play sets in a way though, where they had like these, you know, crashable walls and things like that. This is
Oh,
like
so what you're saying is that they did more than this?
yeah, actually.
Because it's crazy. Like I don't know,
But
400
it didn't have as
bucks.
many lights. And these
You
lights
know
look
what?
like straight up like
Yeah, these look like much nicer lights. I'll give you
yeah,
that.
yeah.
These don't look as cheap as the ones that come with
There
the
was
ones in the
one
store.
entrance that they made that you could like connect an iPad to, so you could like play each
Yeah,
individual wrestlers like Tron.
yeah, I had that one. I don't think I have it
Crazy.
anymore.
So as far as the stretch goals, to your point, Boog, they're all figures, you know?
Oh, really? So it's not going to be anything to add or take away or, um, like switch up the actual entrance display.
Yeah. And Spidel in the chat has a good point. If you're spending 400 on this, you already have a ring for sure. But
Yeah.
you know, like we were saying, it's just the ring skirts and all that.
Yeah,
So
I guess you're right.
the
You're not
stretch
a noob
goals.
buying this shit out of nowhere and having no other wrestling shit. Yeah.
Yeah. So the first unlock, which is 5,000, is the stage itself. That's what funds it, and it comes with the Ultimate Edition Rey Mysterio in his like
Okay.
WCW look.
Mhm.
Very cool. Whoa. Then at 7,000 backers, you get Diamond Dallas Page, DDP.
DDP.
And the last time we got this version of Diamond Dallas Page was like in 2016, so it's been a long time since we've had this version.
Yeah, it's a good
Okay.
looking
I think it was
version.
like
And this is an
91.
ultimate. These are all Ultimate Edition figures. So
Okay.
technically,
Yeah.
they've never done them in this style.
Yeah, these are
Mhm.
the ones with the butterflies and the
Yeah,
swappable hands. And
double pinless. Usually looks like not on him, but at least double elbows. And a lot of swappable, interchangeable parts. And then at 9,000, you get big pop-up pump himself, Scott Steiner.
we got to make a bigger deal about that. I don't think they've ever made a Scott Steiner before.
Right?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a Scott Steiner fig. Word.
I would own
See-
it. The big bad booty daddy. I'd have him.
Dude, right? See, normally when you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 shot. But he is not normal.
He's
so
a
you got
genetic
33 and he's a genetic freak, and he is not normal. So you got a
Yeah,
33 and 1/3 chance beat him at best.
He sure ain't normal because he was taking more steroids than the average motherfucker.
And then you throw Kurt Angle into the mix.
And then you throw Kurt Angle into the mix, and your chances drastic go down.
Mm-hmm.
And so you take my 33 and a 1/3% chance, and then you add
My
Greatest-
166% chance. I mean, it's the man has developed. He's like the Terrence Howard of his time, you know, just inventing
for sure.
all sorts of new ways to create to add and subtract and divide and multiply numbers. What about an Ultimate Edition Ultimate Warrior?
Wait. Does he come with jeans and sneakers?
He comes with jeans and cowboy boots.
Oh, perfect. There you go. That's what we wanted.
Yeah, dude.
Just had to make sure.
This is, I mean, it's WCW. These are all technically WCW looks too, so that's cool, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's its own kind of little display, but yeah, I mean,
Jeans and cowboy boots as well.
Yeah, it is. This to me feels like one of those crowdfunders that's like, yeah, it's worth 400 if you unlock everything. At the base price, it's a little steep. 400 for just the stage, I don't know, brother. And Rey Mysterio, I guess.
Getting
the average
first
cost on
ever-
Elite figures is what, 25% or $25, Walton. But these are Ultimate Editions, so I guess they're
20
what, 30, 35?
Yeah, I'd say I think they're $32.99.
They're like $40, aren't they?
Really?
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe I'm lying. What do I
Figures
know?
go for at least 32, yeah. Oh, they even have toe joins. Look at that. That's crazy.
Wow.
Wow, not all. Oh yeah, even DDP. Interesting. Ultimates are 35. Okay. Yeah, Skymaster 510. Did anyone check if Bratz made a WCW Monday Nitro entrance stage?
Right.
Yeah, this is not worth it unless everything's unlocked. I mean,
Yeah.
and
With Just Ray, you're
they're
still
not
looking at what?
they're not stupid either. They made the unlock for Scott Steiner super high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And dude, honestly, it's early to tell. I think today may have been the first day, maybe yesterday. And you can kind of tell, if it's only at 18% right now, I don't know. It's gonna be a rough climb, man.
Yeah, and let's talk about
I
the
mean,
one
we
thing that's
we
really
said that
missing here.
about the ring too, and that shit they
But
came through.
But it
No,
came through because
that
then
was
they
different.
added the early bird, and everybody wanted the Macho Man and the announcement set. They've already shown the early bird, and it's not really moving the needle, which is that Hulk Hogan.
And no offense, but anybody who's a fan of WCW, who was a fan of Nitro and the Monday Night Wars, they'll all tell you the same thing. This doesn't make any sense. Why isn't Goldberg here in some form?
Yeah, seriously.
It doesn't. It's really strange. Like not that I don't like Rey Mysterio. I love Rey Mysterio.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, but it makes no sense. I don't understand why you wouldn't have a Goldberg. Makes me wonder: is he not on a Legends contract? I know he's not wrestling right now for the WWE. I don't know if that has
Mm-hmm.
anything to do with it, but
And that's true too. Binatino in the chat, they could have added the WCW ring skirts for the ring you already have with this.
yeah, that would have been nice. Add that into the first unlock with Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, dude. I should have just been part of it's I get it when they need to pad it out, like when you're writing an essay in high school and you need to just go for word count. But some of these features really are like so baked in, you can hardly bullet point them alone as features, like authentic Monday Nitro signs. Like that should just be, I don't know, part of it. I feel like
That's the same
not
shit
really a
where
feature.
something says batteries included. Like, no shit. Or like,
Yeah,
these LEDs
Look,
light up. Like, what else?
extra bullet point just for only available through this crowdfund as like, wow, look at this big list of features. And some of these are definitely just kind of padding the list a little bit. But either way, hopefully everybody who wants this is able to get it.
What's the end date? May the 5th.
May 5th. Cinco de Cuatro.
Everyone's favorite day.
Yeah, that's right. So there you go. Speaking of crowdfunds, if you don't want to put your money towards this, in fact, if you feel like this is ridiculous and you feel like voting with your wallet, get something else, well, good news. There's plenty of other Kickstarters from some small creators in the community that are going along right now and are successfully funded and could just use, more support to unlock these stretch goals.
Yeah. Sorry. Good.
While XD is going along, it's already funded. Still 11 days to go. From friend of the show, High School Creations, Poncho's close personal BFF.
True.
Close personal Beffa friend.
It's been a little slow since they hit the mark, huh?
Yeah, it's getting there. I think people are pretty chill with the wall, but I mean, we really got to get to these stretch goals, man. We got
to push to get these stretch goals out.
Yeah, we're trying to have like a full tenement building over here, man. I'm trying to build the projects. I've been watching The Wire.
What's the Oh my goodness. What's the next
I'm just saying I gotta have like some low rises for the collection.
I spoke to Danny today for a hot minute, and he's watching Breaking Bad for the first time.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Does he know about these Maniple figures?
I don't know.
I hope he's watching. I'll turn him on to him. I'll send him a link.
Yeah,
But
turn
yeah.
them on.
Yeah, you'll definitely.
What's the next mark that we need to get to here?
We're looking to get to 65.
Oh, 65.
For
Wow.
The
Okay, we gotta
first wave of accessories, which is the utility boxes, AC units, false lights.
Come on, baby.
And I know. Let's get it there. Everybody, I mean, just go in for 6. Go big.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, just do it.
Okay. Just go in for 6.
Okay, we ball. Do it.
And then as well as Wall XD, if you've got plenty of environments, I don't know who does. I don't know who could ever have enough, but if you've got plenty of environments, maybe you want some more figures. There's another Kickstarter that's about to end, what, in like 3 days, 2 days?
What's that?
Savage Crucible, baby. The runaway smash hit success.
They ran away.
At 441 already. Damn, last time we checked, this is at like 385.
Gotta have them.
Bro, I like them. I love them. I gotta have them. Yeah, I went in and added. Excuse me, Poncho? So what did we unlock? What are we at right now? We got an extra... Oh my god, what are we at? 425. I guess we got this here. I mean, we're going to get everything. There's really not much left. They really like shot for the fence. Boom. Everything's getting unlocked.
Good for them.
Yeah. Alternate head for the Como Lemurian.
Still alternate head?
Alternate head, indeed. That means, oh no, another alternate head? Well, I better add another army builder. So I can put that head on something, obviously. Come on. Yeah. So at this point, again, this is ending in 3 days.
They good. They don't need no more of our promotion.
They're good. This is just a reminder, like, hey, 3 days to go. Either go edit your pledge or, jump in on this because it's basically like putting in your order and get yourself some crazy, fantasy monster army builders and barbarians.
I don't think they'll get that. I don't think they'll get the $500,000 before it's over, but they got close.
Oh man, I mean, again, 4 times past their goal at this point. Insane.
Yeah, still very
nearing 4 times.
Congratulations to them, and I know there's a couple of their figures floating around out there in reviews and stuff like that. So I'm sure
this actually got promoted by Kickstarter themselves too.
Nice.
Oh, Mamma Mia!
The Project We Love page.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we've looked, into these fantasy worlds. Where shall we look now?
Just got to purchase right now.
Oh, Poncho, it couldn't possibly be, could it?
It could.
What? All right, 89 Batman. It's in hands.
Who's got it?
What's good? The first person to post was somebody had it in hand was a guy on Reddit, and then of course it got sent to everybody. Let me get his name right. It was DJ B-Ski on Reddit. r/112 collective.
That better not be his fucking toe sticking out right there. Get him the fuck out of here.
Oh no, brother. Listen.
Why?
No, that's a thumb. That's a thumb.
Okay, it's a thumb. All right. You imagine. Looks like it's coming in the small, Mexico exclusive style box. MDX style. And then we'll go in order because he really buried the lead on this stuff. Like, look at his post history. It was like, all right, hey, my 89 Batman showed up. I didn't even get a shipping notice, just a picture of the box. And then it makes it to the top of the page. Everybody's commenting on it. Oh, more pics. And he goes, all right, more pics here as requested. And that's this one. Let's take a look. Here's the instructions. And this is how we got to look at the instructions. No, we're not reading the instructions, but just the cape setups, You get 2 capes, I guess. It's gonna be just like the Supreme Knight where you pop it off at like the cowl basically and slip the cape underneath. So that'll be cool if you want to do some capeless looks. And then what really got everybody talking was this image of how the movable eye feature is gonna function.
That's crazy.
It's ugly as shit.
It's pretty much exactly like the Mezco Designer Series one. And you know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb. It's a bit of an eyesore. Does not look very good from the back.
It's just unnecessary too.
But it's only on one of the heads, so one head.
So one head.
Yeah, because look, the other heads.
I'll be honest, that was top tier. I was away, but I heard it very good.
The other heads don't have them though. So if you still want to get some,
he can't look to the left with the other heads.
No.
What? I don't even want it anymore.
What? What? Why? I mean, I'm just
Also
saying,
wants
if you're
to get
trying to like,
nuts.
have him facing somebody away from camera, then at least you'll have other head options to do so with. It's not like you can see his face or nothing. Come on, man. But yeah, that's wild. There really was no other way to do it, huh?
Oh, there's plenty of ways.
This is the guy with the dustiest house in the world,
Oh
right?
yeah, this is the one with the dusty.
Yeah. So he took these
Yes.
pictures. He was like, "All right, more pics. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Here's the. Oh, let's take a look at the head sculpts real quick, actually, because those actually look pretty good.
Yeah, they do look nice.
Something about that middle one just reminds me of that Bat Metal video that was going around.
Yeah. Right.
It looks exact. That's all I could think about.
100%. He's got the collagen implants right there.
Oh man, looking good, man. That's the iconic bat lips.
Yeah, iconic. Very iconic.
Such iconography to it. You know what I mean? And then he was like, he took more pics, and then that blew up. 40 comments, and then he was like, "All right, I finished eating. Here's some more pics."
Finished eating a fucking powdered donut. Clearly,
Right. Dude, right? Okay, let's take a look. I don't know why it doesn't want to just show the whole goddamn photo, but yeah, here is
You're
the
zoomed in. I
butt.
think that's why you're zoomed in.
Yeah, no, I shouldn't be. No.
Oh, you're not. No. Those are from a Motorola. What is happening? What's
Yeah, right. This is weird. Shot on Moto G Pure. DJ Bronowski. Here we go. Self docs. Rare. Hey, you love to see it though.
This is great.
You love a classic self doxing. Yeah, it looks like he does have the two capes, one wired, one not wired, so that's cool. I mean,
there he is. What do you think,
Yeah,
Fabio? What do you think?
I mean, again, I think this guy's got. He must have dropped it on. I don't know, man.
Could you imagine if the oil is leaking already, is secreting already, and that's what's causing it?
There can't be secretions.
To attract so much dust.
No. I mean, he's got some like lint stains on it already. Some, yeah. It's a little textured, more than we'd like, I'm afraid. Okay, here we go. Now you can really see it. I mean, what? Honestly, I do think it looks good. I just think, I don't know, man. Maybe he just handled it without washing his hands or something, because he's got all kinds of lint on this shit. But I do like the kind of texture to it. You see there's like texture here?
I do like the texture too.
Look at that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
The head looks really big to me, but I was talking about it with some friends earlier. I just this is this version of Batman I have consumed the least of.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm just not used to how big his head looks in here. Some people say it's fine, so I don't know. Maybe
I think he's kind of shooting it like from the top. It's not like straight. So maybe he's getting a little bit of like foreshortening, but I don't think it looks as big when the cape is on.
Okay.
Like this,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
it looks a little
Of
bit.
course it doesn't, but yeah, it still looks wow.
The head sculpt is good. This is a good head sculpt.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not gonna mince words.
Very good, but
And this cowl is huge, to be fair. Like it does make his head look big in the movie too.
I mean,
It's not like super skin tight.
Yeah, but
This looks like he has a long neck. His neck's long, his head's big.
I guess. Yeah, maybe the cowl could have like sat a little lower or something.
I don't know.
Anyway.
Well, so let's hear it. Let's hear it, Fabio. What do you think? Is this worth it? You feeling good? What's going on?
I'm not gonna make that determination until I get it in hand tomorrow. And then we'll see.
So the answer on Friday, huh?
Answer on Friday, and I don't even know if I won't be able to do the show Friday because I am. It'll be my last day here, and I'm gonna be like, hopefully, set up in my new place by then.
When I moved,
moving the computer tomorrow.
First thing I did was I moved my computer to my new house.
Yeah,
I did the podcast with my computer on the fucking floor. You can do it.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
All right. That's gonna be the first thing that I do on Friday morning. Then
That's how you break in a new place. You do the podcast in it. That's what I did. That's what you're gonna do.
All right.
Everybody's
sounds
gotta do
fair.
it.
Sounds fair. I mean, let's.
Why didn't he pose
will
it?
it have been worth the wait? Let's see.
Why didn't he pose it?
Why didn't he pose it is a good question.
That's what's wild to me. So like, just no disrespect to this guy or whatever, but like from the way that he is posting or whatever, it kind of seems like he's not part of like, the photography like sphere, like ecosphere or whatever. Because I feel like if one of us got this crazy early, the first thing we do is an articulation test and post like mad pictures of just how far it can go, what's the range on this guy or whatever. But the fact that he just posed, it's just a bunch of museum poses is wildly telling to me.
Yeah, he might not. Like you said, he's probably not in that. In that arena.
Yeah,
No,
he
he's
just
not a
enjoys the
poseur.
toy for sure, which
Yep.
which is fine. It's fine.
He's not a poseur. This one is a little more straight, but still a little from the top.
Great garbage, man.
The alien surprised me with its range of motion. I don't know if it'll be the same armature, but it surprised me.
Well, the alien was like,
and holds really well too.
It has like, it's thinner, right? It's thinner, it's sleeker, or is it this?
Well,
Would you say the mass
taller,
is the same?
I think the big difference is that it's taller.
Okay. Because the way I'm thinking is like, if the alien moves well, it might be because it's so tall and there's less material obstructing the, what do you call it, the metal armature in there. But because this Batman is so in comparison to the alien stocky, it might have a bit more trouble.
Yeah, let's see. I wish somebody had posed it some like articulated.
Somebody could be you tomorrow.
I mean, hopefully I still have the white box or whatever, just ready to pop him right in.
I'm saying, Fabio, you get this thing tomorrow, and you're the first person to throw like a reel up on Instagram. It's over, brother.
Yeah, I gotta get reeled up for sure. That's the only way to get any eyes on it.
It's true.
Yeah, for sure.
From posting on just photos on Instagram now. But yeah, I'm reserving judgment from what I'm seeing here. I think it looks good, honestly.
Okay, good.
It doesn't look bad.
No, it doesn't look bad. And even though he ate a powdered donut before he fucked around with it, it's I'm leaning more towards that. It's just his lighting and maybe what he did, and that everybody else's is going to look pretty clean.
Dig his carbon fiber desk.
Right. That's why we encourage everybody. If you want to learn how to take good first out of box photos, you got to join the A.C.B.A. Facebook group.
Absolutely.
That's right.
That's what we do there, actually.
That's what. Yeah.
I guess I'm the only one with Superman in the crew so far, then, huh?
Probably.
I would guess so. Yeah.
Okay.
The Superman exists.
And he's American.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I started shooting the review for Superman.
The Conan review came out great.
Yeah, I was really happy with Conan. I've got everything still out right now. I'm about to set up the second part of that video and shoot a little display. But Conan is fire. They did a great job.
I'm glad the heat trick worked, popping the arm off.
Me too, because I would have been fucking pissed. But yeah.
Oof.
Real quick, earlier in the show, Static Thunder hit us with 10. He said, "Hey yo, what's up? Hope everybody's weeks are going good." Thanks, man.
Oh, thank you, Static.
Thank you very much,
dude. Thanks for being active in the chat too. Sorry, we're just getting to the SCs right now.
And then Lightspeed just hit us with 2, saying Batman needs some goddamn lotion. Yikes.
I think his owner does.
Yeah, moisturize, baby. That's all you gotta do.
All right. I think that's it. Is that it for topics? No, we had some imports.
Hey, what's goody, Rick?
Was there some kind of importation talk?
You know what? My Spider-Man converted today.
Oh, hell yeah.
Which one?
BBTS got Toby Spider-Man
Toby?
really quick. Yeah.
Yeah, on BBTS.
Good for them.
The Tobster?
Figure is so good. I think I've posed it every single day since I've had it.
So,
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting that
oh.
in here. It won't be for next week, but
I know what else we got to mention. Speaking of other things that are ending soon, Mythic Legions still doing their retailer appreciation wave, which ends, I think, on the 1st, if not like the 31st.
Hell yeah.
And retailer appreciation meaning that they're going to be exclusive to things like Big Bad Toy Store, any of the online toy retailers, as it were. The All Stars are starting to ship out now too. We talked about this a little bit on the Friday show, but now we're getting closer to the end of the retailer appreciation stuff. So get in on it. I think the Headless Horseman sold out.
Oh, their reprint of the Headless Horseman.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, that's Blue Hagnon. Yeah. No, I think it would be here. It would just be undersold out, I guess. Maybe they're in alphabetical.
I don't know if I mentioned this, but I got the Brontus 2 on my Power Loot right now.
Oh yeah, the Boreas, this one? Oh no, you're talking about the Troll.
The Brontus 2 right there.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Did you get the head pack too? I know there's a head pack that was shipping out too.
I'm not 100% sure on what the deal was with that. I know that if you order directly from Mythic Legions, the head pack shipped separately because there's some mix up. So I'm assuming that that if you order from BBTS, you don't have to worry about that. I don't know. Not sure.
Yeah, I think the Headless Horseman 2 sold out, and the Father Christmas 2 also sold out. Interesting. But then the next wave is going up pretty soon as well. The next, I don't remember what the name of the wave is. Is Trevor here? Trevor's usually here. Waiting for me to mess up these names. It really is Bill from Dorklair who should be correcting everybody on pronunciation for these names. Here it is. Cosmic Legion Outpost Zaxius. Yeah. Goes up Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern. We talked about these as they were revealed, but just to recap, this guy, this chick, this dude. That's the Man E faces. I think this guy is supposed to be also a Motu tribute. Not totally sure. Cool though. This like albino bug.
That thing was crazy.
Yeah, this is stupid cool.
Yeah, that's wild.
And of course the alien monk guy.
Love to see
the ayahuasca shepherd.
Ayahuasca shepherd.
Come on. Last thing you hear before entering heaven, just put this on your tongue. From him. Good stuff. So that's going up this Friday. And then the PowerCon exclusives pre-sale. This Demistros. This guy's crazy.
That guy looks nuts.
I want him. Yeah, he's badass. It's like a Warcraft boss.
Absolutely.
Right? Good stuff. Man, God, they make the best shit. Gosh darn you, mythical legions. Your cosmical legions. All right, so that's all I can think of for other topics. Any third party? Anything else we want to get into? There was something to do with imports in the topic list.
I guess we can talk about it on Friday. I think Rick is probably he's probably driving or something.
Ricky baby, who loves you.
All right, no big deal. We're gonna have a couple things in the next 2 days anyway.
For sure.
Yeah. We'll find
another Legends drop. Yeah. What you guys watching? Did you watch?
Wait, you cut out. What was that, Boog?
What you guys watching? Did you watch Mando today?
Yeah. Probably one of the best episodes so far. Probably the best episode.
I didn't see it yet. I guess I'll watch it after. How about Succession? You caught that first episode?
Oh God, so good. Succession is incredible.
It was good, but it was not what I expected for a season premiere. I expected a bit more.
Yeah, it was more kind of like establishing where everybody's at now since last time we saw them, and not really like moving too much forward as to like what we can expect this season. I never watched like the little, what's coming on this season of Succession little teaser at the end. I never watched that, so I don't really know what to expect either right now. It's good though. Just love those characters. They're ridiculous. Roman makes a lot of dick jokes. It's awesome. Remember when he sent that dick pic to his father in the middle of that meeting?
I do.
Roman.
I guess P, you not watching Succession at all, huh?
Boog, I don't even know what that is.
Oh man.
You sound like me on Pokemon and Dungeons and Dragons and all of that other shit.
We all have our demons.
Hey, how do you feel about Pokemon ending? Or I guess Ash leaving Pokemon?
Wait, what happened?
Yeah, he that was his last episode last week.
What
Is he
did
finally
do?
going to turn 11 years old?
No, still 10. Still 10. Can you believe it?
Is he really?
Canonically, still 10.
There's absolutely no way. So clearly they live on a different planet where it takes way longer than 20 years for the planet to go around the sun one time.
Yeah, all of those events happened in 1 year. Less than a year, because it's not his birthday.
That's insane.
It is what it is.
That's like the Simpsons level of
yeah,
like,
it's just
how
like
old are they?
it's cartoons, bro.
This is why I don't watch them, man. There's no chronology.
Yeah, there's no accountability.
No. Everything's just willy nilly. You just animated all your problems away.
True.
All right, let's get the fuck up out of here. Hey,
All right, fine.
check us out on Instagram. And shout out to Megatron doing some really, really great G.I. Joe shots. Shout out to Melon Seed Man there. Yeah, these are great.
Didn't you call him the melanated man one time?
Sure did. Sure did.
Best.
Love it.
It's quite possible he's a melanated man as well.
Could be.
Well, yeah. At Articulated Comic Book Art. Go like those photos, man. Look, you like Mando? Wow. You should like this photo.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Shout out to Diamond Figures. Shout out to everybody doing their thing, man. It brings me such joy to just scroll Instagram and keep saying don't suggest certain shit to me that's not toy related.
Samesies.
But yeah.
Yeah, follow that. Follow me on Instagram, Fopster360. Go see my little vapor gallery, my little vapor slideshow there. Cute stuff. And maybe I'll get 89 Batman tomorrow and I'll take some photos of him.
You better.
You're gonna have to follow. Find out.
Looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to it.
And if you don't, well, it's your funeral.
All right. With that said, we getting up out of here. I'm gonna go play with my toys a little bit.
Hey, me too.
And we thank you guys for joining us this evening. Thank you for the super chats. Thanks for hanging out. As always, rate, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell down there. And until next time, peace.
Goodbye.
Bye. I said bye, damn it.
Gentlemen,
A grand episode, I would say.
anything else you should be
I'm
watching?
gonna go see a wrestling podcast at the Comedy Store. Should be
Wrestling.